That's not right.
What's not right?
This Titan. Why isn't it in its real form?
You noticed?
What do you mean?
That isn't the original form of the Torna Titan. In ancient times, the Torna Titan held awesome power. Torna made use of that power to dominate all rest for 1,000 years. But the power was shut away in the reign of Electos I. Since then, the Titan has looked like this. See that glowing sphere in the castle tower? That forms the seal.
Is that what Malos is aiming for?
Why would he do that? Wouldn't it be a threat to him too?
Truthfully, I don't know myself. But in any case, if he makes a move for it, it is clear what we must do.
Agreed.
You can see the palace in the distance. We should head there first. Offer our report to His Majesty.
Hello YouTube, my name is Legend of DS and welcome back to Torna, the Golden Country, or Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the Golden Country, and we're finally at Auresco. We have finally made it to the capital, and this is very, very Japanese. Jesus, just notice how Japanese this is. And I, during that cutscene, realized something, and I have to wait and see if what I'm believing is correct. But also I reminded myself of another thing. There's a character missing that we haven't seen yet. We haven't seen Azorda. Azorda was in the last game, and he was a character that... he was Gramps, you know, the Titan where Rex lived in. And he knew the people from the original game. He knew Pyra and Mithra. He knew right away. It's not a spoiler. We learned this in chapter 1, I think. That 1 or 2. It's after the prologue. It's one of the first areas, first times we are alone with, it's one of the first cutscenes with Pyra that they talk. And they talk about the past, and Zorda was here, Grandpa was here. So it's a little bit weird, we haven't seen him yet. So that's what I'm thinking, so I'm going to say this right now. I think that right now we are in Azorda. I think Azorda will become, or Torna will become Azorda, because we've seen in that cutscene Torna shooting laser beams, and that's a very thing. That's something that Azorda does in the original when he's in Titan form. So I wouldn't be shocked if that's what he did. Torna never disappeared, and this was Azorda. Like, this disappeared, but Azorda, the Titan Torna, would carry over to Azorda. I wouldn't be shocked if that happened. But then again, we don't see a lot of Titans speak throughout the game. Only Azorda really speaks. But yeah.
We're here now.
Oh, we reached the palace relatively quickly.
I think there's something in my eye.
So yeah, as you can see in this episode, we're gonna go rocking with Bridget in the front row. So let's talk with Clemens, the palace guard. Lord Adam, and Your Majesty, Emperor Hugo. I expected there must be some sort of emergency. Questor Amalthus is also gracing us with his presence. Please wait here, I'll inform the king you have arrived. So Amalthus is also here. So yeah, this is absolutely where Malos is going to attack. This is a fun table.
Malos aims for the
Oh,
seal.
so this is the king?
Yes,
And that's the other prince.
he draws ever closer to the capital, leaving destruction in his wake. Our path here was littered with the wounds of his procession, my lord.
So, the Quester's report was true. Noble Hugo. At this time of grave peril, you have afforded us your trusty aid. Your due will be our eternal thanks.
I'm scarcely worthy of it, your majesty. As the Titans breathe, I merely followed Prince Adam against the peril we face. In truth, it is to him that your kind praise is due.
Ah, the trust of the dread Ardanian throne. 'Tis a much valued gift to our young scion of Ileta. Mark it well. It gladdens me.
Your most noble honors pierce my unworthy heart, my lord.
Begging your pardon, Lord, would that honor were the only currency in this grave business. An armed band transgressed the sacred boundaries of the capital without regal assent. The act merits bitter punishment.
Suppose you that our soldiers can subdue Malos alone?
I don't...
Indeed. The army of resistance fearlessly dashes to our nation's aid. They tremble not in the face of the mightiest of foes. To punish them is unthinkable.
Yes, but...
Zeta, what does not bend only breaks. We must suffer to Adam his just bounty. I hereby enfeoff you as Lord of Heblin.
This is too much for me, my lord. First, I must busy myself with the command of the resistance force. We can't allow Malos to take the seal. I'd be much obliged if you could grant permission for the resistance to move freely within your lands, lord.
As you wish. Brave soldiers of Torna, hear your king. Our country must make its own sacrifice to halt the terrible power of the Aegis.
Indol, too, pledges its flesh and blood to the cause. I humbly confess that it was my own lack of foresight which brought us to this pass.
My brother! Or rather, my lord, what is your aim? Why give Heblin to Adam?
He has declined our offer. Perhaps our good wishes suffice.
Yet still he holds all the power. He makes allies of foreign lords without permission and gathers together a fighting force.
Zeta, my brother, hear me well. The sickened world rests heavy upon my crown. I fear too heavy for my mortal neck.
Majesty.
And this disorderly throne is more apt for one such as Adam.
Brother, you mean to set my birthright on the caitiff's shoulders?
Oh, that guy's so gonna kill his own brother. Oh, he's so gonna kill his brother. Also, piece of shit. Seriously. His dislike for Adam is so much they would lay waste to Torna, basically. Is that why Malos win? Technically speaking, nobody wins. But is that why? Is that what happens? Is that legitimately what's gonna happen? He's gonna betray Torna, and that's what's going to allow Malos to reign supreme. God damn it. See, this is why humans will never get along. We hate each other too much. Ugh, I can finally breathe. Hey, you and me, sister. What's wrong? You got asthma or something? It's alright. There's no need for concern. Lady Laura gets like this when... oh, Jesus. Weird. Lady Laura gets like this whenever she has to deal with formal situations. That's not ideal. You want to talk? You've been waiting outside the whole time, just idling by yourself. That's so selfish. Cut us some slack, Laura. Minoth had good reason not to go, especially when his least favorite individual was attending. Least favorite? Wait, you mean Amalthus, don't you? I'm sorry, I didn't... It's fine, I'm a coward, I admit it. We should endeavor to make sure that Minoth steers well clear of the Quaestor in the future. So Adam, what's our next course of action? We may have warned them in time, but there's no telling when Malos launched his attack. Indeed, we can start by taking a stroll around the city and seeing what the residents have to say. But you can't be serious. Malos is virtually breathing down our necks, and you want to waste time catching up? That's not what this is. We would get to learn the lay of the land too, and we get an idea of the overall mood. He's right. Establishing a good rapport with the residents will give us an edge when the time comes. Perhaps the Aegis feels that she can't handle the situation all on her own. Fine, whatever. You all know better than me, so go ahead. Bunch of bullies. We're not saying it to be mean, Mithra. We all have to make concessions, and I think even you understand that. You've really matured, you know. Am I supposed to take that as a compliment? You should. Adam's been looking out for you this whole time, you know. You know he's being honest. Agreed. You should take his praise at face value. Now let's set to exploring the city. Plenty of atmosphere to soak up. Yeah, that's true. This legitimately feels like a Japanese... Oh, the Quaestor thing. Like, yeah, this is like ancient, like feudal Japan type of stuff. It's actually pretty cool. So wait, what do we have to do? Just go around, talk to people? Explore Auresco, Aleta, and Gormalt and resolve various... Oh, I need to raise community level to level 2? Okay, so let me see my community. How many people do I have missing? Let's see. That's not the thing. Community. I need 8 more people... No, 10 more people to raise to the next level. Okay, let me see how many quests I have finished. View... Okay. Category all... Okay. Let's see. Okay, so that one is not finished. I need 8 finished. I need to finish this. What's the objective? Gather Passlin. Okay, I can get that easily. That one. Okay. I'm seeing if I can find any of these that I can find or do relatively easy. Yeah, this one is easy, but I have to get the bomb thing. This one's done. No, it isn't. Collect apple lamps at Gormott. Collect all... Okay, I'll do that, but I'll have to go. Seeker. Is this one done? No. Is this one done? Yeah, this one's done. So 1, 2. Okay, I have 2 done, so I need 6 more. So that's, I guess, what I'll be doing between episodes. I'll get my community to level 2. I just hope it doesn't translate into... Actually, no. I'll wait. Like, I'll do enough so that next episode we can start off by receiving the last, or finalizing the last cutscene, and, you know, getting all of the stuff. So anyway, that will be the end of it. It's relatively shorter episode, this one. I believe this is like 14 minutes. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I've been the Legend of the S. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.